Hello, everybody. It's Malcolm Watson here from Warfield in Berkshire. Thank you for joining me. If you're watching this live, let me know where you're watching it from. Or if you're watching on the replay, please put replay in the comments. Or if it's the first time you've joined us, please put that in the comments so that I know that you're a newbie and I can make contact with you, which would be really good. Last time I talked about things you should do. Well, this time I want to talk about things that you must do if you want to take your business, your life, everything to the next level. The things that I've found have been really helpful to me. I'm not saying it's the answer for everybody, but I think it's really important, these things, and they've helped me, so hopefully they will help you too. Right, okay, so let's begin. The first one is invest. I really think that that's a very important thing to do. You will know or you may have heard Jim Rohan's adage that profits are better than wages. And he said, wages will make you a living and profits will make you a fortune. Well, the only way you're going to make profits is if you invest in something. So just consider it. I started investing in gold 5 years ago. But it can be property, it can be stocks and shares, it can be whatever. But think about investing your money, because that is a great thing, that it will actually work for you. It will grow without you doing anything about it. Sure, there's a risk, but I mean, it's worth doing over a period of time. Look at something like gold, like property, things that are constantly making money. It's much better than the banks. I don't know, I think the last time I looked at the bank interest was less than 1%. So what's the point of that? I think gold over a period of time has been averaging about 13%. So there's things that you can invest in that will make you more profitable and make you better in your life, because you're making more money by really just looking at things and helping from that. So that's the first thing, invest. Make sure it's good. Now, the second thing is you've got to have intensity. You've got to have passion. You've got to have belief. It's no good just doing things willy-nilly or just doing things half-hearted. You've really got to do it with all your strength and with all your might. Remember, you want to do things that stretch you. Napoleon Hill famously said, if you can see it, if you can envision it, you can have it. So remember that, the old thing about dream, believe, receive. It's that thing, believe with intensity. Remember burning boats. You've got to have intensity, you've got to have passion, and with persistence you will receive, you will succeed. Remember my thing about goals: demanding, imaginative, and movable. Have that demanding goal that really, really stretches you, not one that you can just achieve and tick off. Think of something really good. I want to make this amount a month, this amount of money in a month. Set yourself a goal and go for it. I want to meet these number of people. I want to do this in my life, but do it with passion and intensity. That's the most important thing. The next thing is find yourself, believe in yourself. You know yourself, you know your weaknesses. And if you don't, ask people about it. They'll soon tell you. But you also know your strengths. To thine own self be true. That's the important thing. If you want to succeed, act as if you're already there, and you will succeed. That's the most important thing. Act as if you're already there, and people will take notice of you. Use your strengths. What are your strengths? You've got strengths. Everybody has strengths. So use them. That's the most important thing you can do. And before long, you'll find that people want to learn from you, want to be with you, want to find out about you. It's not an ego thing. It's just a development thing. Be that person that you want to be. Be that person that others want to talk to. Be that person that other people want to find out about. And it will do. Always do your best. Do the best you can with what you've got. Remember that. Again, I'm great on sayings, but play the cards you've been dealt and don't whinge. Just get on with it. There are people much worse than you. So just be grateful, be thankful, and just go for it, because you can do it. We can all do it. Let's do it together. Again, Jim Rohn said, let's go do it. It's so much better than you go do it. Find people you can take with you. Find people you can follow. Find people who you want in your crew, in your group, and just go with them. The next thing, and one of the most important things, I've just been reading Rob Sperry's book, and he talks a lot about integrity, honesty, truthfulness. People will find you out. If you're not honest, if you're not the real deal, people find you out really, really quickly. You know yourself, you know your strengths, you know you're honest. So be honest, be truthful, be helpful, be supportive. That's what you need to be in life. Just be that person that is nice to be around. So make sure you do that in everything you do, because integrity in the end is the most important thing. You have control of it. You can do it. So just be that person that is honest, that is truthful, that is helpful, that is supportive. And, you know, maybe nice to know. That's the important thing. If you're loyal, you'll find people who are close to you are loyal too. People surround themselves with similar people. And if they don't, they move on. And that's the important thing to do. So find those people like Jen. She's a great person, and I'm very lucky to have her as a friend, and thanks for being on, Jen. Be the best you can be at whatever you do. It's so important. If you lead, others will follow. You lead, others will follow. And you can take the path less trodden, or you can take the easy way through. Just go through the path less taken. And that's the one that people will follow you through, because you're different, because you're honest, because you're loyal, because you're all those things that so many people in this world find very hard to do. And yet they're so simple. And it just makes your life better, and it'll make their life better too. The next thing is discipline. One of the things I found hardest to do in school and so on was take discipline. And one of the things I always wanted to be was my own boss, so I could make my own mistakes and be my own disciplinarian. But it's really important. People often say to me, oh, I couldn't work at home. How do you do it? Well, it's just a matter of discipline. Your DMO, your daily method of operation. I work like office hours. So I get up, I do exercises, I do meditation, things like this. But then I go into the office and I work. And when I'm working, I work. When I'm out of the office, I can relax and play. Don't mix the two. Be that person who can discipline themselves, who knows what to do, who knows what they want, and go for it. If you're self-disciplined, you know you can do it. You know you do it. And it's a bit like they say with the gym. You know, you get up in the morning and think, I don't want to go to the gym today. But you know if you miss it out, it'll be more likely you'll miss it out tomorrow. And it'll be even more likely you'll miss it out the day after. So keep that discipline. Keep your daily method of operation and do it regularly. A well-disciplined approach will bring success and abundance and happiness. And my final thing you must do is fight. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for your right. Fight for your team, and fight for yourself. Just fight for it, because you know it's right. You know you deserve it. You know your team deserve it. So fight for them. If you want something, you have to fight for it. Nothing comes easy. People who say you can make money overnight, you can do this, it's just not true. You can't. You have to fight for it. You have to work hard for it. Anyone who's been successful has worked hard. They may make it look easy, but they're working hard all the time. And the more you work, the more you practice, the luckier you get, the more successful you get. So just keep at it. No one who is truly and lastingly successful, not the people who have 15 minutes of fame, anyone can do that nowadays on reality TV or whatever, but no one just fell into it. They had struggles, they had setbacks, they had hardship, but what marks them out is they kept going. It's like the story Jim Rohn says about the sower from the Bible. And what he did, he kept on sowing, because some fell on thorny ground, some was choked, some was bad seed, but some was good seed. And as he said, there is always good seed. So just keep on going, keep believing, keep doing things. It is really worth it. That's it, really. So they're my things you must do. And maybe the most important one, or ones of them, are fighting, discipline, and integrity. They're the things that will make you successful. They'll make you the type of person that people want to follow, the type of person that people want to be with. So those are them. Hopefully they'll help you and give you a more fulfilling, successful life. I really hope so. If you'd like to know more about what I do and more about me in any way, please leave a comment and I'd be more than happy to be in touch with you. Or if you have a question, just ask a question. As always, I'd be so pleased if you would share this, if you got value from it, or if you think other people would learn from it. Please share it. Not for me, but to help spread the word. Help other people. By helping other people, you support yourself. I hope to see you again this time next week. I'm on every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. And as in always, I wish you success, continued success in all you do. Thank you, and speak to you again soon.